Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV, playing on the Xbox One console. This is Przemasowo, episode number 30, the big 30. Alright folks, we've got a lot to do today, starting with some basic animal care. First we're going to put this pallet of wool onto the trailer. We're going to check on the animals to see what they need tending to. I believe the manure and the silage is almost full on the cows and the pigs, so we've got to get that taken care of. Animals may need food. Other than that, just some basic tending to animals' needs, things like that. We will be looking at our fields. I believe a couple of them may need to be fertilized. We're going to reseed this field to the left of us here from the animal sanctuary. Although I do despise farming sugar beets, we need them. And we need a crap ton of them because the pigs eat sugar beets. So I think we're going to, at some point, just reseed this entire field full of sugar beets, and then we will lease the harvester and we'll let the worker take care of everything so I don't have to sit through it. And then we'll just empty the harvester when it needs to. I think another one of our fields too needs to be harvested, the corn over in field number 8, I believe it is. So we'll take care of that as well. So let's look at the animals here. Now the pigs are okay. They don't need a lot of food. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, so we're going to fertilize. We'll attach to the Amaze 1 or Amazoni, whatever you want to call it, fertilizer spreader. We will fill it up right here. I always forget which one it is. I think it's that little flat one right there. All right, so we'll fill up the fertilizer spreader and we'll go to field number 15, I believe the one directly across the street from the animal sanctuary, and we'll start fertilizing there. And then we'll let the worker take care of that. I don't anticipate the worker covering 100% of the field in one shot. We will have to go back and redo what the worker missed because for some reason the worker doesn't like to follow the lines on the farm on this particular map. But that's okay. A little bit of manual labor never hurt anybody. All right, coming up to the field, let us unfold the fertilizer spreader. This very large wingspan fertilizer spreader should make quick work of this field. Shouldn't take the worker long to cover most of it, and then we'll go back, like I said, and redo what the worker missed. Set him into position here. There we go. All right. So the worker's going. We have to take off helper refill fertilizer just so that we can get some bit of realism. We don't want the worker buying all of our fertilizer back for us. So we'll just let that run out and then we'll fill it up when it needs to be filled. So, okay, so we're fertilizing field number 15. We've got to fertilize field number 4, and then we've got to harvest field number 8. And then, like I said, we're going to reseed field number 13. That is directly across from the animal sanctuary. And we'll get rid of all those different colors of crops that we had before. All right, so we're going to fire up the harvester. We will go locate the corn header. And then we'll start the worker harvesting that corn. And then little piggies will have more corn to eat once that's all done. So we did put that silo over in the animal sanctuary a few episodes ago, and it does hold only 100,000 liters of crops. for each one. But that's okay because we're only going to fill it up with the pig food. So whatever doesn't fit in that silo can come over to our other silo or be directly sold to whoever's paying the most, obviously. All right, so we're going to do a quick little repair job on the header just so it doesn't run out on us. Well, it was almost already full anyway. All right. Let's hop back in the harvester and we'll drive on over to the cornfield. Alrighty. Oh, are we going to repair the harvester too? Okay. Yeah. He is getting a little bit low on maintenance requirements. Here we go. All right, so we're down to $74,000. We should be good for a while. As soon as those other crops that we're fertilizing now are ready to be harvested, probably in the next episode or two, and we can sell those. And then hopefully in a few more episodes, our pig silo will be completely full of pig crops. So that way we don't have to worry about feeding them. We can just take from that silo. We're going to take a little shortcut through the field here. It's hard to drive on the road with this header attached. Even though it is folded, it still takes up the road because the roads here are really narrow. All right, let's unfold the beast. All right, that looks like a good starting point. We'll unfold the harvester now. All right, and we are off to the races. Now we just got to go back and get the semi-truck and the tipper so that it can be close by when the harvester is full. I think we do have all this cotton equipment sitting here. We should maybe after we sell all those crops that are being fertilized right now, we'll look at buying another field and just doing cotton. Cotton is good, cotton is fun, but you need to have an abundance of it for it to be worthwhile. So maybe what we'll do is we'll look at buying some fields that we can merge together and create a bigger field so that we can grow some cotton in there, and then we can just have one specific field for cotton. Maybe I was thinking these 3 fields over here that we're driving past right now, we could purchase these and make them into one big cotton field, and that would be ideal. It's close by. It's got a lot of acreage. So that's maybe something that we'll look into. All right, the worker's going good with fertilizing. Let's see what kind of... he didn't even go right to the end. That's okay. We'll go around the edges. He'll do the middles and we'll do the edges when he's done. All right. All right, back to the animal sanctuary. What's happening with the aminals? So the pigs need to be cleaned up. All right, so we'll go attach our Tushel Sweeper mod, and we'll clean this up real quick. If you haven't already seen this in a previous episode, folks, I would strongly advise downloading this mod. It is super fantastic when cleaning up after your animals. All you do here is just attach it to the front or back of your tractor. You literally unfold it, lower it, and turn it on, and it cleans up all your animal droppings. Just like this. Nice and easy. Stores it inside, and then you can just dump it right back into the food trough. It's a lot easier than using the universal bucket attachment that's on the front of your tractor, and you don't have to switch implements as well. You can just attach it and then drop it once you're done, and then you're done. Animals are clean. Done. Super easy. It's made my life a whole lot easier. All right. What is next for the animals? All right, so we're going to get some water. Looks like we're going to get some water for the piggies. And whoever else needs water, obviously. You know, I was thinking too, when we're not using that semi-truck for the cotton trailer, we could invest in the semi-trailer for the water and use that truck for the water. I think we could split use the truck for both of those trailers, and it won't impact us at all. So I think that's another investment that we're going to look into. All right, so the piggies are full of water. We'll put the water trailer back for now. And what else needs to be done? Right. We need hay, straw. Give the piggies some straw. All right, straw coming at you, little piggies. All right, that looks good. We'll drive it back over to the cows because I think the cows are going to need some too. All right, we'll just leave that there for now. All right, pigs are good. The cleanliness will go up in a little bit. Let's look at the sheep. Sheep are good. Chickens are good. And the cows, all right, the manure is piling up. So this has become really easy as well, folks. I've put conveyor belts in here to auto collect the manure. All you got to do is when the belt stops like this, climb in the belt, turn it on, and there goes the manure. No more picking it up with the manure fork and right into the trailer. Just like that. Super easy. Doesn't take a lot of time. No fuss, no muss. Easy manure collection, I strongly advise. If you can afford conveyor belts, then do it this way. Super simple. All right, and we'll just check the manure situation to see how full this trailer is. Shouldn't be too bad. Should be close to being full, but not quite. There we go. All right, we got some room left. We'll wait till it's full before we empty it. Let's go empty the pig manure as well. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to climb in the belt. Hit X to enter the belt if you're playing on Xbox One, or just enter the belt like you would any normal vehicle. Turn it on, and there goes the crap. Crap in the trailer. Manure collection 101. These conveyor belts will actually work for anything that's on the ground that you need to pick up. All you got to do is drive the belt close to whatever you're trying to pick up, turn it on, and out it goes. All right, what's next on the docket? What is next for our to-do list? All right, it's going to be silage. Now this tank should be almost full. Maybe we want to get the semi-trailer slurry wagon as well. Sorry, not silage, slurry. The slurry wagon is full, so maybe we need a bigger trailer, and that we can just not have to empty it so much, because as it is now, I think we're having to empty it every single episode because it's filling up so fast. We may want to look at a larger storage capacity trailer for the slurry. Just drive this over to the biogas plant, which we own, by the way, and we will deposit the slurry. We'll get our money when the clock strikes midnight, There should be a cash-in option, so you don't have to wait until midnight, so that way you can just cash in the money when you need it instead of waiting. But oh well, I'm happy with the way this is. Our grass silage pit is growing. We're probably going to cut some more grass maybe in the next episode. I don't think we're going to cut grass today. It's not really in the cards. All right, empty slurry wagon. We are back to fill the rest of it up from the pigs and the cows. Yeah, we've got to do something with this field here. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, we'll just, like I said earlier, we've already got a strip of sugar beets here. We'll just do the whole field in sugar beets, and that way we'll just get it out of the way and never have to plant sugar beets again. Because we should get a few 100,000 liters of sugar beets from just that one field. All right, let's empty the slurry from the piggies, and then we'll get the cows again. There we go, not much from the pigs. And the cows. All right, there we go. We're good now for slurry. All right. What is happening now? Okay, harvester's full. We are going to empty the harvester. Just drive this under here. We'll let that fill up. And we'll go check on the fertilizing. Fertilizing is done, or the worker's done anyway. Let's see what kind of half-baked job the worker did. Looks like we're going to have to go around the field and do a whole bunch of work. We'll start on this side. Yeah, he didn't even go right to the edge. All right, let's fertilize the field. Oh yeah. He did not do a whole lot of work. All right. Okay, so we're going to clean up what the worker missed, and then we will refill the fertilizer spreader, drive it down to the field down at the top of the, or up at the top of the map, and we will fertilize that field. We will continue harvesting the corn, and then at some point we're going to reseed sugar beets. So what we'll do is we will flip on the time-lapse mode right now, and we will give you some time to go and grab a sandwich and a nice cold beverage. If you haven't already done so, click that subscribe button for me in the bottom right-hand corner of the video. Turn that button gray for me. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, like and share this video with all your friends, and click that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. We do a different map each day of the week, Monday through Friday. If you haven't already tuned in for those 5 days schedule, be sure to check it out. Mondays is obviously Przemasowo. Tuesdays, Stranded in the Pacific Northwest. Wednesdays is Oakfield Farms. Thursdays is the mysterious disappearance of my father on Lone Oak Farms. Friday is Farming Legends console. And of course, we do Bus Simulator 18 videos when time permits, when we're not farming these 5 fields. All right. So we're going to flip on time-lapse mode real quick, and we'll check back with you closer to the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in, folks. right, so the harvesting and fertilizing is completed. We've dumped the rest of the corn that wouldn't fit in the pig silo into the train car, and we're just driving over to the train station mill to sell it. So the train station mill is just coming up here. It's a good reminder to start slowing down well before your sell point when you're driving the train, because these, I don't want to use the word sucks, but the brakes suck on these trains. After all, it is a locomotive that you're hauling a bunch of grain cars full of crops, so it does take a long time to stop. Maybe they don't suck, maybe it's just the train is too heavy, I don't know. But either way, I love using the train to sell crops. You can sell hundreds of thousands of liters of crops all at the same time. It's super fantastic for making a lot of money. You also have to be sure that the train car that you're dumping is chosen. You can see the highlighted grain car at the top above the helper window. It has to be highlighted or it won't let you dump. So here we go. We're dumping the corn. Not bad so far. All right, we're up to $128,000, and that is going to wrap up this episode, folks. Thanks for tuning in to JCTV. For now, this is me saying, see you later.